What up, YouTube? We got a kind of different one today. I mean, not really too different. It is Easy Mill and Raynn, which is dope, on the same interview, which I'm really excited to watch this. Check this out. And I say it's different because this is actually where Llorente, and she's an award-winning journalist or broadcaster on the Filipino show. So I'm thinking this is in the Philippines, but I'm actually looking at the screen right now and I see it says live from Las Vegas, Nevada, which, okay, that's cool, but I thought that they were actually in the Philippines during this interview. So that kind of sucks because I was going to start off by saying, shout out Philippines. This one's for you. But they're actually in Las Vegas. I don't know why they're in Las Vegas, but they're in Las Vegas. So with that being said, I'm EV. You're watching EvStudiosEnt. And if you like what you see by the end of this video and you're rocking with me, then go down below and hit that subscribe button so you can become part of EV's family. All right. I want to get right on into this. Easy Mill, Raynn, interview, Bev, Llorente. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Let's get it. Let's go. That was fire. That was dope.
Para feel natin, di ba? The success of Panalo is immense in the sense that every time Filipinos from all over the world, be it with the Filipino channel or other global platforms, it touches their...
Oh yeah, she's definitely been in the States for a while. She's got such an Americanized accent going right now.
heart. You animate and imbue the sense of Filipino pride to Filipinos from all over. How do you feel? And welcome to the show, ano na Bev? Easy Meal.
Thank you so much for having me back. I guess
Easy Meal. Let's
it's
go.
just the I'm
That's
always
my guy right
honored
there. See, I
when
rock
it comes
with
to representing us. So being able to imbue that feeling of and sense of pride sa mga kababayan natin, to my fellow countrymen is...
Some of this, I'm probably not going to know what he's saying, but that's okay because it seems like most of it's in English, so we should be okay. Please let me know on the parts that they do talk Filipino, if anyone can, just translate part of it. Now, if it's a lot of different places, then I don't expect anyone to do it. But if it's like one big chunk, please let me know what they're saying.
It's undescribable feeling that I want to always try to, make them proud.
Super. And such an honor. Like, you're here talaga in physical Easy Meal.
Yeah.
Grabe.
Ang tagal na rin,
72 million views on YouTube and 7 million followers on YouTube. Grabe.
Thank you.
So let's talk about your recent...
I think that this came out, it said a month ago. So I don't think he was signed yet. So this is dope that he has those numbers before he was signed. But I could be wrong. I know it said a month ago, and I know... Did Realist come out a month ago? Did he get signed a month ago? Has it been a month already? Time is like flying for me, but I really don't think it's been a month. Let me know down below.
Stage show with KZ on Asap Natin To.
KZ's
Your
fire
chemistry
too.
on stage.
Sorry, y'all, I don't mean to keep pausing, but if you haven't seen my KZ, Tanjadin, that's her name. I think I said it a little wrong, but you get the point. I just don't know how to pronounce her name right, so sorry about that. But you haven't seen my video. I did a reaction to her covering Adele, Rolling in the Deep, right? And YouTube blocked it. Completely 100% blocked it. It can't be seen anywhere on YouTube. So if you join my Locals, now Locals is kind of like a Patreon, if you know what that is. And it's basically where you pay this much money to get these extra features. But you can also post videos on there for free. and like just open it up for everyone. And that's how I'm having all the videos that get blocked on YouTube. I'm going to upload them to my locals. And right now it's all free. My locals is in the chat below. All right, back to Easy Mill. Let's go.
It was really fire.
It was all her. It was all her, man.
It was an amazing performance during the ASAP show. Super galing. How was that experience?
Man, it's just sobrang nakakakilabot. Mas lalo na yung makakasama mo si Ate KZ, yung nagpa-perform siya, grabe siya sa stage.
Yeah, see, I have no idea what he's saying right there. Stage presence
so
was fire,
fierce
apparently.
in that realm, but sobrang bait niyang person in person, you know? So it's just
Let me see if they got the subtitle.
A person that you want to be around with, especially when, you know, like musically wise as well. It's just hats off. Ate KZ, if you're listening, always keep it going. Keep it strong. Let's get it.
Yeah, she is fire.
Pareho kayo mabait.
That was an amazing reaction too.
And sobrang talented.
I was not expecting that.
So who amongst the Filipino artists you want to work with?
Ate KZ, syempre, and Sir Gary Baranchan.
Oh, diba? He was
Sir Gary Barajan. Sir Gary Barajan. Okay. I'm trying to think if I've heard his name yet. I think I might have heard it once in the live chat. Because I asked about other like legends out there. And that's actually how I found out why he's hated so much in the Philippines, because he went at a legend out there. Which is surprising to me, because I would expect to get a lot more hate being such a fan of Easy Mill. I would expect a lot of people that did not like Easy Mill for going at the legend or the hero. How it was explained to me was he's like a hero. He did something very major out in the Philippines, and Easy like went at him, kind of did the whole like 50 Cent how to rob the industry type thing. But it wasn't at multiple artists and stuff. It was just at this one person. That's the way I took it. So if I'm wrong, please update me. But that's the way I interpreted what was being said. So that's what I think it is, y'all. But I still don't know who that person is in particular. And that's where I think I've heard Sir Gary Barajan. But we will definitely check him out. Since Easy Mill's such a big fan and wants to work with him, I got to check him out now. So that will be coming soon. Stay mother tuned. Let's go.
The ASAP show too.
Yes, he was.
Ayan. So when you see a sea of crowd of audience shouting your name, Easy Mill, Easy Mill, how do you feel? Was it a dream come true, turned to reality?
Oh, definitely. Even more than that, I would say, because it will never get old. You know, you hear people shouting your name, like separately, when they all come together and
Easy Mill.
Oh my God! It like
there we go.
runs down your spine, and you're like, yeah, it just builds up, and you use that as fuel, and it gets you. Yeah.
I'm so sintonado, and I
he
felt
gets so
bad.
hyped. That's what I like about it.
Seeing your panalo song.
Hey,
Wag ka na lang
you killed
mag-rap.
it. Come on now.
Mag-news na
Don't
lang
be
ako.
toning yourself down. You killed that.
Such an honor,
Yeah, she
grabe.
did kill that.
Okay, so
I
the
gotta give
support
her
of
her
films
props.
from all
That
over the
was
world
fire.
accelerates you to do more and write more songs. What encourages you to do more songs?
Me, of course, that I don't know, for the people as well, but for me, definitely the creativity aspect, yung parang naghahanap ng mga iba't ibang tunog na pwedeng maidagdag.
Oh, I think that's dope. He said the creativity aspect of it. Okay. So, which I can see that with Easy, because he has so many different cadences and flows, which I love. That's my favorite. Like, I love bars, y'all, but I'm definitely more of a cadence and flow type of guy. But you actually have to be rapping too. Like, you got to have bars in there too. I don't do the whole, like the 2018 through 21 era where it was all just that mumble rap BS. They might have had, well, most of them had shitty flows, but for the ones that had kind of dope flows and melodies and stuff, I like that. But if you don't got bars on it, and actually lyrical bars, I'm not rocking with it. I need a mix of both, you know? Or you got to be talking about something that connects with people and something that's connecting with someone in a positive way. Like it could be negative things. People could be taught, like rappers could be talking about their life and what they went through and stuff. I rock with that. But when you're just promoting all that negative stuff for no reason and then not even rapping on it, and all you have is just a kind of cool melody, oh no, that's that bubblegum bullshit I'm talking about. Like the Lil Pumps and all them Lils that were out at the time that were sounding exactly the same. All Lil Wayne copycats to me. My bad, y'all. Let's go. Oh, and if you haven't seen my reaction to Easy Mill's, what is it? Till You're Gone. I think that's the one where he was going at all the mumble rappers. Fire. Check it out. It's on the channel right now. Let's go, Easy.
Kanta dito, kanta dyan, para maging unique yung mga tunog
I
ng
thought
kanta.
Raynn was
Tapos
here though. I don't see Raynn.
Just also like, having an open ear to like new artists na umuusbong, making a name for themselves. Tapos, keeping up to date a little bit, not too much, so you're not too inspired, so you stay unique. But
See,
just keeping like an ear open.
You gotta stay unique.
And then that's what kind of drives me, like what's new in the pockets of today in terms of like making songs.
Pag kino-compare ka, you're the Filipino Eminem. How do you feel?
The Filipino Eminem. I know. We're gonna go back, but I know he's happy as hell to hear that. That probably just made his whole entire day, y'all. I know it did. Let's go.
What's new in the pockets of today in terms of like making songs.
Pag kino-compare ka, you're the Filipino Eminem. How do you feel?
I don't know what to say kasi ako rin naman sobrang idol talaga si
Eminem.
Sir Marshall, diba?
Eminem.
Nandito tayo sa balwarte niya na eh.
So KitKat ka na ngayon.
Oh. Ako po si Skittles.
Skittles talaga. So how was it your dream growing up to be famous someday, to be a singer someday, to be a nurse someday? Ano yung ambition mo when you were growing up?
Parang paiba-iba po nung sobrang maliit pa lang ako.
Sorry, yo.
Sabi ng mom ko na gusto ko talaga mag-Air Force.
It is 5 a.m. where I'm
Yung pero
military.
gusto mo maging officer?
Air
Okay.
Force.
No,
Yeah.
Mom, I wanna do the dogfighting in the sky. Oh, no, you're not doing that. So like,
no, that's funny. Here, let
it
me let him
changed from
finish.
varies, and at some point in my life, I wanted to be like a trash collector.
Really?
I don't know why. And then I wanted to be
Trash
a door
collector.
opener, like the guys who just opens doors. And then somewhere I wanted to be a tricycle driver.
See, you see how honest and open Easy is? Like, who else do you know that's going to come up here and say, I wanted to be a trash collector? Like, he says it just so humble. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I rock with Easy. Because he is so damn humble. Everything he does, he's just a real person. And that's what I respect the most out of rappers or out of people, is when you could be yourself, when you could be genuine, when you could be real, and when you don't care about trying to act a certain way to get like a stage presence or act a certain way to get friends or I can't stand people like that. So that's why I rock with Easy so much. And I'm glad that he went the music route, because if he didn't, oh my gosh, all that talent that Easy Mill got and Raynn got, his whole family is talented like that. So I couldn't imagine if he actually didn't pursue this, like if he would have actually stayed in the Air Force and the shot that he got didn't mess him up and all that, like we probably wouldn't have this right now. So it's just crazy to see how his life, how it went, how it like kind of routed him directly to the spot, and then to be able to get signed by your favorite artist of all time. That is dope.
Talaga, wow, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Like things all seem to come together for
basta
him.
wag magnakaw. It's
But that's not taken away from his talent. He's very fucking talented. I'm not trying to take that away whatsoever. I'm just saying it's kind of cool how things naturally happen for him, but while he was putting in all the work at the same time.
it's a job that pays for the bills and put food on the table and a roof over your head, di ba?
Opo, tsaka meron ako naalala nung bata ko, parang sobrang na-addict ako dun sa amoy ng gasolina dun sa loob ng tricycle.
Really? Oh, hello to all the tricycle drivers in the Philippines.
Shoutout po sa inyo lahat.
Yes.
Kyle, if you're watching this, shout out to your dad, bro. I know he's doing his thing. Papi,
That one of his
ingat po lagi sa pagdadrive ng truck niyo.
Air Force,
Ayan.
buddy.
See, diba? Hindi mo nakakalimutan
I don't know,
yung mga
y'all. I'm
friends
just
mo sa
guessing.
Gapo. Right?
No.
How was it growing up in Olongapo City? What was childhood like for Easy Meal?
It's like a lot of mixed feelings because it was kind of like trying to accept at like that young age, like the state of, I wouldn't say abandonment, but having to accept like responsibility of like being the one in the Philippines. Kasi nung parang nasa Olongapo yung Raynn, you know, she was also going to school in our school, like Olongapo Wesley School, and like having to make sure she got up in the mornings and then like, you know, prepare her food, you know, go to school in the mornings. And that's kind of like the start of it, yung unang sa first year high school. Tapos yung nagpatuloy, kinailangan na rin siyang umalis papunta dito sa States, tapos ako na lang. So dealing with loneliness, I guess, instead of a midst of like trying to just work it out.
That makes sense.
Pasang-awa ako sa school kasi parang
That definitely makes sense.
ewan ko, siguro dun ko lang nilabas yung frustration of like almost like family
Frustration.
stuff.
I got that.
Pero okay lang. I feel like I turned out fine.
Facts.
And you're very
and I'm proud that yung gapo yung humulma sa akin.
And you're doing
Humble.
very well.
Did he just say
diba?
humble?
Those are
I
the
think he
past.
said
Now
humble.
you're Easy Meal.
I don't know. Let me know.
Easy Meal in Vegas, baby.
Easy Meal in Las Vegas, Sin City with.
She's dope, by the way. Got a lot of good questions. Like she's just talking to him, just trying to get an understanding of him. There's no controversy to it. She's not just playing the Eminem part. These are just dope questions. I like that.
Oo naman po.
Diba? Ano pang mga hindi nalalaman ng mga fans mo na gusto mong iparating sa kanila, that whatever life was before, now you're here, let's keep on moving, diba?
Oh yes, stay pushing. You need to look forward. If you keep looking back, I mean, sometimes you can at a state of like taking a break to see what you did wrong and what you can improve on like in the future. Pero basta keep going lang.
Let's talk about your new album. Medyo deep siya.
Ooh,
diba? Saan mo sinulat
yeah.
yon? What was on your mind when you were writing that song?
Oh man,
As a songwriter, producer, musician?
I think I was going through a lot. You know, so in that state of like mindset was like trying to bridge the gap from the last album and having to think of the title.
That makes sense.
And I think still to this day, it's still like a universe to build on, because it just like, you know, fulfills the gap from before. But I feel like in the sense of a time span, like connecting all the stories was really difficult, because this was the first time I was doing an album without any collaborations.
You're on your own.
Yeah. So like
Right.
setting the main stage for like, you know, Easy Meal.
He's talking about duality, right? Yeah, because that's his most recent one. I mean, this came out a month ago. So I believe he's talking about duality, but I could be wrong. And we're already at almost I'd say about 22 minutes right now. So we're going to stop this at 15 minutes and then we're going to go back and we're going to finish this tomorrow. So stay tuned. It might be 3 parts, but I think I'm going to knock it out in just 2 parts, y'all.
Like, just him and himself, his artistry, like, setting that up there for, like, the media sphere, and them having a sense of what I can do and what I can offer. So it was kind of also my internal, like, thought process of, okay, how am I gonna set myself apart from everybody else who, like, does this music thing? So I literally thought about that, because I have a lot of things I can offer.
Okay, well, you have to think
in terms
about
of
that.
like dating back from when I started in music. Kahit nung nasa Pilipinas, yung sa metal, kaya yung pinakaunang kanta, metal, tapos biglang R&B, tapos biglang
Rap.
jazz,
Hip-hop.
jazz, tapos biglang
jazz.
rap na.
So he said I was big on, I heard big on, but I think he was still talking in his in, I don't know what he's talking right here. Is this Tagalog or is this Chicano? Let me know. I do not know what language he's speaking at the moment.
Medyo may halong reggae na onte, pero psychedelic-ish, tapos paiba-iba, until you finish the album. On the 10th track, then you get to a love song, R&B, and then the last one is a ballad.
Galing. So you
Okay.
could do all genre,
Yeah.
diba?
Oh yeah, she doesn't even know. He could do every fucking genre out there. What do you mean? He does everything. Screamo. Like hard rock cafe type rock. That's what I call it. I don't know exactly what type of rock that is, but that's Superly Real. And by the way, we actually have Superly Real live. I'm gonna be reacting to that here very soon. So stay tuned.
That's what I guess, like, I'm trying to say, because nothing is really impossible when you have, like, the right feeling towards that sonic perspective. So I guess I just expressed it in how I would tell my, like, life stories with, these different tastes and turns, like a movie,
Galing. Very well said, Easy. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So, a lot of the cities that you toured from, last this year alone, diba?
Yeah.
Dubai, London. Ano pinaka paborito mo? You were working with TFC a lot,
man.
diba?
I would say still to this day, the two London, definitely, I feel like so far was a perspective changing, like, experience.
Dubai, hindi ba?
Dubai, second place, of course.
And of
Okay.
course, Las Vegas, ASAP. Kasi dumadagong-dong yung
Vegas?
buong state.
Las Vegas probably wasn't that life changing. I mean, Dubai would be, just because, I mean, for me at least, I don't know exactly for him, because I don't know how different, like, I don't know how many countries Easy's been to. I haven't been out of country except for just Canada one time, and I didn't even really get to go. So, but I will be going on a cruise, and I'm going on a cruise to the Philippines. So I'm definitely going to stop out there, y'all. Everyone from the Philippines, please let me know where I should go. Like, I need the good, like, bar areas or the social areas. I'm trying to get to know people out in the Philippines. But I got to do my research first. I got to know the difference between Iban or Tagalog and Ibano, right? Every time I say that, I always feel like I'm messing it up. But you know what I'm trying to say. I got to know both languages so I can know who's speaking what, but I'm still not going to know the language in the first place. But I feel like that would be a good conversation starter, that at least I know the 2 Filipino languages. You know what I mean?
Las Vegas is always gonna be like, come on, it's our home, so accommodated. Para sa akin lang parang kasi nasa gapot din dito eh. Parang ganun yung pakiramdam eh.
Daming Pinoy.
Opo. Pero yun nga po, just being in that, you know, parang just
Nakaka-proud.
Yeah.
Diba? Okay, we have a question from a viewer, Jacob Lanier. He's also a Vegas local songwriter. And his question is, nasagot mo to kanina pero from a different perspective naman.
Okay.
What's on your mind when you are writing your songs? What's on your mind now?
Ooh.
From a different perspective, is he talking about Arta Kicks channel, a different perspective? Because that would be dope. Shout out to Arta Kicks. Yes, I rock with Arta Kicks as well. But doesn't he have... He made a second channel called A Different Perspective, right? I'm pretty sure that's Arta Kicks, or I could be wrong.
What's on my mind when writing my songs? I would say...
Yung Karinyosa, ay
whatever
yung
comes to his mind.
Yung pinakabago.
Pinakabago.
Ay yung sa Panalo muna. What was your mind? What's on your mind? What was on your mind when you were writing that song?
For Panalo, initially, it was a idea by my mom to make a song about like Manny Pacquiao, like for Manny Pacquiao.
Manny Pacquiao.
Kasi
and we did both those versions too, by the way. We did Panalo, we did the Pacquiao version first, and then I was told that the original version is actually the other one, the Trap Carsaro one. So I did that one as well, which I like the Trap Carsaro one better than the Manny Pacquiao.
Like, you know, just the sense of that having, like, you know, instead of, kasi in here in the Western, you know, they have we are the champion.
Yes.
And then that sense of us agreeing, like, to have parang mga Filipino, meron din parang in that sense of the same song, tayo panalo, you know, we are the champion, like the victory, the victorious sense of it.
Ayan.
Tapos, but nung sinabi niya sa akin na gawin mo kay Pacquiao, parang na one-sided ako at first. I feel like that could be like a second version of the song as like a dedicatory of its own, like, you know, self, which we did as well. Pero yung unang version ng song sa talagang generalized
Ayan.
I generalized it para sa kabuuan ng ating mga kababayan.
Wow, very good, very nice, and it was such a hit. So,
Thank you.
is there a pressure? Kasi parang sobrang the success of Panalo talagang super super high up there, and then the pressure is what's next for Easy Meal? What are you gonna do?
The
are you
pressure
going
is
to transcend to a different song and create a new song pa rin, diba?
The pressure definitely is always gonna be there, because I feel like if you don't have pressure on you, then you're probably not doing something right. Because if you're working on something and then you know you're trying to get there, you know you put in effort, but that effort tends to have some mishaps along the way, then you just keep getting better and better with each mistake though that you learn from. So I feel like even the craft in itself has the sense of like, if I fall down, and I'm just gonna get back up.
Ayan, yeah, and we keep driving forward because we don't drive backwards, naman eh.
No.
Ayan, so talk about your recent NBA halftime performance. Was fire. Where do you want to perform next?
Oh, it's wishful thinking, but you know, the Super Bowl halftime show.
Ang galing, yeah.
With a little
Super
more
Bowl halftime
rehearsal
show.
and practice, though.
Yes, and
Hey, he might be able to eventually one of the days.
Yeah,
Bell Rock and Yashua.
Ayan, diba? Was it Filipino night?
The Filipino Heritage Night.
Heritage night, ayan. Clippers versus
Hosted by the LA Clippers, and that game was LA Clippers versus Utah Jazz. and you can view the video of my performance of my 3 songs on my YouTube channel right now.
Ayan.
Okay,
yes,
hold on.
of
We
course.
gotta go back.
And your
real
song,
fast.
And Yashua.
ayan, diba? Was it Filipino Night?
The Filipino Heritage Night.
Heritage Night. Ayan. Clippers
Okay.
versus
Hosted by the LA Clippers, and that game was LA Clippers versus Utah Jazz. And you can view the video of my performance of my 3 songs on my YouTube channel right now.
Oh yeah,
Ayan.
I gotta check that out, y'all. That's coming.
Yes, of course. And your song Panalo is now in a video game NBA 2K23.
What?
That is
That's
huge.
dope. I never
It's
knew
on the
that 'cause I
roster
haven't
of big
played
names
2K.
with DJ Khaled, Kodak Black. Tell us about that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
gotta check that
Life
out.
changing. That's all I can say, because
Yo, you got
I've
in a
always
video
dreamt
game.
from my
Fire.
like, you know, in that aspect, any of my songs, to get into like a game, you know, and NBA in itself being like how big it is. I've only played it like a little bit, but I know that that's a big thing when it comes to like going into the main screen, like picking out
Like
like, you know,
America, yeah.
going
in America,
to play the game.
NBA
you know,
is
the music that's playing. So actually
And-
being there,
football.
I don't know how to put it into words. It's just crazy.
Galing.
All right, y'all.
Pag nakikita mo yon sa mga games, that's my
I'm gonna stop it here. We're actually at 35 minutes. And it's also 5:30 in the morning. So I'm gonna stop it here. We got about we're just about halfway because it's 48 minutes long. We're at 21 minutes. So yeah, we're about halfway. And I hope you enjoyed that, y'all. Go down below if you did. And again, hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit the like button. All right, I'm Evie. You were just watching EvStudiosEnt. And I will catch y'all tomorrow so we can finish this dope premiere by Easy. Look at how I made that rhyme. Evie out.